And good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing this evening? I am Jason with Pest Hunter Outdoors, and next to me is going to be my wife, Molly, Pest Hunter's best catch. I caught her a long time ago. So we're going to turn down my tablet here so I can at least read it there. Alrighty. And how's everybody doing this evening? Hi, Rob. How you doing? Hi, Deb. Hi, Tiny. How are you doing? Anybody else who's in the chat right now, thank you for showing up tonight. Wow, that's a wow. Oh, so I'll get the radiator fan. Awesome. That's good. How's it working? Is it working good for you? Oh, look who just popped in. Mr. Colin Kincaid from Mr. Kincaid Outdoors. How you doing this evening?
Better than yesterday.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Actually, our tire blew.
Sort
of. See if I can find out what I did with it. Our tire went flat. I found a horseshoe nail this big in our tire, and I had to change it.
Yeah, your tire got nailed.
But the thing is, the only way I can kneel is on my bad knee.
Yeah.
And it took so much out of me, I basically passed out after I got it done. So that's why I wasn't on last night. I didn't,
Yeah.
I'm say hi to Rob. Hey, Deb. Tiny, how you doing?
Got some other people coming in a little bit later in here in a few moments.
I heard about CR already, so yeah.
And,
what about CR?
And he's got mail call.
What about CR?
Oh, he hasn't popped in yet.
Oh.
So I got mail call.
What did I do with that?
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh. I found it.
Yeah, talking about road hazards, huh?
This was in my. I don't know where I got it, but that was in my tire like that.
Wow.
Oh no! Oh, that's a U nail. That's for putting up fencing.
Oh yeah. I don't have any of that near me. But I
am on live right now.
My tire went flat. I had to replace. Good thing I had a spare, and a very tiny bottle jack, which I couldn't use without kneeling or laying down. I was so soaked, drenched, and in pain.
Does it smell like Ted?
I showered and passed out.
Well, there you go.
Jenny says, I was out within a minute of me sitting down.
Oh, I believe it.
And I didn't wake up till well after midnight. So, sorry I wasn't on.
Yep.
It happens.
We're waiting for like 10 people to come in here. So everybody, tell a friend, tell a prompter, tell a stranger, tell a secret. Seeing I'm on live TV and we're ready for the mail call.
I'm sharing things out. Give me a moment here.
Yeah, see, unopened. I haven't opened yet. I've already seen what's in it because I happened to catch the live stream when he was making it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was kind of cool process on how he makes them.
No, it was cool that we caught the live where he was doing ours.
Yeah. Come on, people, show up. And Cliff probably won't be in for another hour or so because he's probably still out in the garden watering. Do some work out there.
Okay, shared.
Thank you for everybody who has subscribed so far. I am not too far away from 200 subscribers, and thank you very much, everybody.
He needs 11 more, folks.
Yep.
11 more.
11 more to 200.
No.
So, like I said, the latest video I just popped out tonight is actually doing fairly well. I'm kind of pleased for being a 10-minute video.
Wow.
That dog. What are you doing, Scooter?
Wow.
Did you eat all your dinner? Did you eat all your dinner?
Yes.
Well,
Well, I'm just lucky I
Sorry.
had a spare tire. Otherwise, I'd be in major trouble.
I have a spare tire, but we don't talk about it.
I've got one too, but this is another spare tire that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
My spare tire is a donut now. You can hear
hey,
yourself.
Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia. How you doing?
Hey, Cecilia.
Hi,
People
Becca.
talk about doing their
Hi,
nails.
Deb.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lori.
But that's a big nail, even for a fence nail. That's still pretty big.
Oh yeah, no, that's for doing serious fencing, and not the type with a foil.
I know people who do that.
I know, so do I.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know.
and yes, I do know how to use a foil too. Not very
Really?
good at it. Not good at it, but
Guess who the better sword fighter is in our family?
Ian.
Jenny.
Wrong. Jenny.
Hmm. Oh, by the way, hi Jenny.
Hi.
Hi, Jenny.
Hello. I'm buried in cats.
Ooh,
She's catatonic right now.
yeah, Cecilia. I hope you get better.
I'm still sore from yesterday, but I'm
What's wrong with
here.
Cecilia?
2 more days until my surgery.
I'm having troubles reading.
You get your glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she's not
It's been
feeling
up
well.
for 36 hours.
now. Only had a
Ouch.
couple of hours of late yesterday, and then up and still for another 24 hours, not doing so well.
And what
Oh.
way? Is it just can't sleep, or you're in pain?
Probably both.
I would suggest changing a big truck tire with a bad knee. It seems to work for me. I passed out.
Oh, she got Popeye's chicken.
I'm jealous.
That did.
We had pizza. We had Red Baron pizza.
Well, I guess 8's close enough to 10. I'm pretty sure that the YouTube algorithm for counting is probably off due to the Common Core math, but we'll go ahead and we'll open.
Well, explain how you got it
Well,
and why.
why we got this is because we were watching Off the Hook, and we were doing a benefits auction for Owls Outdoors. So if anybody is not hooked up with Owls Outdoors,
Oh, I remember you talking to me about that. Yeah.
yeah, he does all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, his wife is terminally ill, so we
I
had
didn't know it was
benefits for him.
terminal.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I'm sad to say, but we all can't live forever.
Yes, you can.
In memories and pictures and
In deeds, not necessarily in thoughts. In
Yeah.
thoughts and deeds.
yeah. Well, anyways, so we decided to go ahead and bid on the item. We won the bid, and then he
Yes, I did.
made it and he shipped it to us. I'm not
Is that
gonna
the one
spoil it
that
yet.
she raised herself?
Say again?
Is that the one she bid and then raised on her own bid?
I was going to, but I
No.
didn't.
No, that was the coin from last week.
Okay.
This is there was many of those. This is a one of a kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, anyways, with the Off the Hook Outdoors is he does a little side hustle. Is he actually makes
Get.
plastic
Scooter.
baits.
Yeah, I've watched him before.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he does make plastic baits. Spoiler alert: it is plastic baits. But yeah, you can actually go to his website and you can order the baits.
And we got
And-
to watch him make them.
yeah. You got to watch him
Does
make
he have
it.
his own Etsy store, or how's he doing that?
He does it over the website and he makes it in his garage.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was about selling wise. I was wondering.
yeah. He just makes them and then he takes them down to the post office and sends them.
Okay.
Actually, I need scissors.
Uh,
My knife is getting dull.
Nope. Try the red knife over
I
there.
got started.
You need a box knife? I got one. I got you covered.
Yeah, all my other stuff is kind of like
Right?
out of reach right now. And,
Oh.
and here we go with Off the Hook Outdoors. Oh, these are absolutely gorgeous looking.
Were there stickers in that bag?
Oh, I didn't look. Let's see if it worked. Oh, we got stickers.
Way to go.
And a business card.
Oh, good. Hey, Wyatt.
We have. Hi, Wyatt. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. So, Off the Hook Outdoors.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. He gave me a couple of business cards so I could pass out.
Send me one. I'll take one.
Oh well, here. Everybody get your cameras ready.
I don't know how to do that.
Ready.
How do I do that?
You can go back and watch.
Oh.
Okay.
Make yourself big.
Oh yeah. I'm already big.
You're big-ish. I met you. A little much. A lot of glare.
Nice. Cannot make out the.
I didn't know his name. First name.
You want to
last
smell
name
these
was
cubes?
okay.
I
Hey,
couldn't
Hello
read the
Adventures. How you
website.
doing? CLO Adventures is here.
No. Hi, CLO. How you doing? So yeah. So there's the QR code. Hey, what's up, Tyler? How you doing?
Let me see if I can get that.
On this side here, it's a double-sided.
Hold that steady. I actually have one of those thingies for that.
Yeah. So now you can actually take your phone and get the QR code.
I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna give it a shot. Got it.
What'd you do that for?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. See?
And I don't know.
That's where it takes you, folks.
I don't know if that's the same code. It does look different from the other side.
Well, let me say
One
this
will lead to
first.
the other.
Let's see, where's it under? Is that under fishing? Oh, I don't have a new one. New folder, fishing.
So, all right, another sticker for the sticker board, in which I got a new backdrop for stickers. So I'll put that over here.
But this is where it took me.
Let me.
That QR code took me right there.
Yeah.
Now I was going to check the other one that you showed me, the one on the front, see if that works too.
Yeah. Which one was that I showed you? The first
One on the back.
Was the back? Now you need.
I got the back one. I'm going to see the front one. I'm testing that one.
Yeah. They look like two different. They look like two different codes.
That's why I will check. Okay, see if I can get that one. Okay. That one's mobile registration.
Okay. I didn't know which one was which. I didn't know where they led.
No, the back one's the one you want, not the front one.
Yeah, the back one is for this
Yeah, that one.
for
works.
channels.
shot.
Yes.
That's the one that works.
And I think the other one is actually for if you want to like order baits and stuff.
Yeah. Ajax, how you doing, brother?
Hi, Ajax.
What you doing, Ajax?
You got your 10.
Yep. So, and
Technically, you have more than 10 if you count Jenny.
well, like I said,
By the
I
way,
mean, this is a good quality box.
Can't count Jenny. She's catatonic.
Ooh.
Well, anyways, this is like the ones you get. This is actually a Plano box. So yeah, these things are not that
Cheap.
not that cheap. These are.
No, I
good
know that.
boxes.
Those are good ones.
Yeah. I asked him to send me the 6 most popular baits that are purchased. So I figured that would work.
I don't
Here's
know
like
how you keep saying you.
But-
When I had to help you get everything.
I just followed Wyatt.
Yeah. So this is like a Cinco.
Okay, I don't know much about those kind of baits, so
Well, this is
I'm
the one
kinda
that
new.
like a wacky worm. You put the hook in the center of the rubber
Oh,
band.
okay. I've never seen people do that. I didn't understand it. Though.
So it floats in the water, like this when it moves. So when you jerk it, it goes like this. It comes out, sinks. As it sinks, it falls like this. When you jerk it, it goes like this. And when you stop, it goes out like this.
Okay, good to know.
Okay. And that's the white one. It'd be nice if they were labeled. which baits were which. That would have been awesome.
Well, maybe you should make that suggestion to them.
Oh yeah, I can smell the microwave. So this is gonna be the dark one, the black one.
So you can smell microwaves now.
Yeah. No, he cooked it. He cooked it in the microwave, and he injects them into a mold. It's actually it's quite
Cecilia's
awesome,
leaving, folks.
Yeah. So this is the same thing, but it's dark. So this would be more for your Sigan.
Cecilia's leaving.
Bye,
Bye,
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
coming.
Take
Please fall
care.
asleep.
Get some sleep.
So this is just like the white one.
That's sparkly though, isn't it?
Yeah, there's glitter in it. Yes. That's what gives it that the scales that flash.
Is it black or is it a different color?
Um,
I'm having trouble telling.
He said they were black.
they are black.
Okay. It doesn't hurt to double check because sometimes
Yeah.
dark colors, dark red or
Yeah.
blue looks black
Yeah.
on the
So-
screen.
That's that one there. And then I got these little crawdads.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually see like the little body segments on there.
I've had some of those I've found like that before, but not that color.
And here's like a jerk bait or a swim bait that you can call it, kind of call that. It's in that category.
Raise it up a little higher. You see the tail? There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's got like a flat paddle tail, right?
Yes, that's so it wobbles.
Okay, it's not like
Wobble, wobble,
like
wobble.
a Mr. Twister or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 6 of them in each bay. And then I have these curly tail worms.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I found those on the shore too of some places I've been to.
Yeah. So that's how they're put in the mold.
Okay, I can't see your hands. Your hands
Yep.
froze. There you go.
Yeah, so when it's in the water, it flutters and twists and spins. And then I got these another little type of jerkbait here. That's clear.
Oh, I love those.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks more like a minnow.
Yeah, with the blue glitter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a little tail on there. It'll be almost like a shad or bluegill imitation. And you can it's actually kind of hollow, so you can split it open.
Now, what's that purpose for that?
Kind of hide the hook, make it weedless.
Oh, okay. Ian found a weedless hook on Saturday. I went fishing with him.
I'm curious about using these ones.
Yes.
That's
Those
like
are
a
the ones
super
I
good.
asked for.
This one here, and I don't know. Like I said, our water here is stained iron, so it looks really rusty. So I'm wondering if that one might work in there, or this dark one.
I wouldn't know. I don't have that issue.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's a lot of clay in the area, like sometimes we have down here, up here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I don't know about iron though.
Yeah, the water's clear. It's just got a little bit of a stain of rust in it.
Because we got a lot of red clay sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that can muddy up the water pretty good. That color, but mostly in ponds and stuff, not so much on the creeks, in the rivers.
Yeah. These run about $35-$40.
Rob says the
Included.
glittery ones are to attract the John Travolta fish.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably have to go up to the lake, and probably towards the end of September, October, and use these white Cincos to imitate little white shad dying in the water because the water gets cold, and it's just how they flutter and sink.
What kind of weight do you go on there? Anything, or just by the weight of the hook?
Just the weight of the hook, and you could probably do a Texas rig. You can do a drop shot.
Okay,
You can do Carolina.
you may have to explain what Texas rig. I've heard the term before. I have no clue what any of that means.
I think I'm getting this correct. Okay. Okay, drop shot has the weight at the end of the line, and about anywhere between 6 to 2 feet above that weight is where going to be your hook is, and it is the way that it is hooked on. So
The weight drags the bottom.
this is the weight drags along the bottom. You bump it along stuff, and it makes it do weird stuff. And if you get it caught on something, and then it releases, it jumps through the water real fast, and that's when you usually get your reaction bites. So, and what the drop shot does, it actually comes through the nose, and the hook comes up through the top, and then it swims in the water. And then when you stop, it dives real slow, like this. Then when you jerk it, it jerks it up, comes back down real slow, and you usually get the reaction bites when it jerks and stops.
Okay. Rob also says you get the lesser spotted BG crab.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. Let's see. I believe the Carolina rig is opposite of the drop shot, so it's at the.
Man,
I think Blake will have to correct me on this one. I cannot remember which one is which.
You can't be on my knee, dude.
One of them is a fixed weight, about again 6 inches to about 2 feet above the bait. Okay, and that I can't remember if that was to be the Carolina rig or the Texas rig, and the other one it's the weight slides.
I've done those kind of rigs setups before.
Yeah,
I didn't
just
realize
cannot
that
remember
was the name
which
of
one
them.
is which, and I think I got them named correctly. I'm not quite sure.
CLO says that are you walleye fishing, or are all the same lures we use in the Great Lakes?
You can use them in the Great Lakes. You can use these anywhere. Largemouth bass lures. Walleye will hit them. Believe it or not, crappie will hit them. More of your predatory fish will basically run and grab these. You got your perch, your prickle, the true perch, prickle.
Prickle. I like prickle.
Prickle. That's how they pronounce it in Canada. Let's see. What else? Basically more of your predatory fish that will eat other small fish. Crappie. These will probably work for crappie as well. Those are hungry little guys too. Stripers. Freshwater stripers.
Be right back.
Another box to add to my backpack.
I get a couple.
Oh yeah. Well, I can also put them in your bag too.
Okay, double check.
I'll probably put them in Molly's bag. She can carry them. Actually, she can hold them. I usually carry the bag for her. But CLO, I do not walleye fish. I'm way too far south. I think the closest we can get walleye would be probably Missouri, I think.
I know they have walleye up here.
Yeah.
Because Ian got his first walleye with corn-fed when we went fishing with him one time.
Awesome, Deb. All right, get more repairs done. Awesome.
She got a van running?
No, she's got money for her repairs from her insurance
For repairs for the storm for the house. Hey.
No, let's talk about her van.
Yeah. Well, her brother got the van going, so she has an auxiliary switch.
I'll be right back.
Run the auxiliary fan to
the radiator.
To keep it cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's creative.
Okay. And let's see. White says my tiger box I received from the auction is absolutely amazing. 70 fish in the lure from the one bag so far. Awesome. Yeah, so White is his new channel's name. So if anybody wants to go back and go to his channel, he has to start all over again, by the way. Because YouTube canceled his other channel.
That's rude.
Yeah. Let's see. I have never-ending Use that kind of fishing lures. Oh, there's nothing wrong with using fresh bait. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, sentences of autocorrection. Yeah, it works overtime for me too as well. You just say, "Oh, I'm going live next Thursday night before hunting season starts." Alrighty. Calling usually goes on about 7 p.m. on Thursday nights.
7 to 9 if he can hold out that long.
Yeah, 7 to 9 if you can hold out that long. But like I said, he probably won't be on that long because he has to do a doctor's appointment. That I can't remember if it's this Friday or next Friday.
Do you need to still be big?
I will be. I'm not sure when my surgery is on Friday. They haven't. They're going to call me tomorrow and let me know.
Oh, so that's what happened, Wyatt. Oh,
What?
that's why they took down his YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of.
By the way, why I am following you again. So I was following you before. So I got something new to add to my giveaway set that I was going to show you guys, but I misplaced it. Now I can't figure out what I did with it.
That's better.
I am trying to
Yeah,
find
like I said, right there, Lori, we fish for salmon or trout in the Pacific Northwest. Not sure what those.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Booster.
Hi, Booster. Oh, Deb's having her brother is having his knee replaced tomorrow. Yeah, Lori, I do miss the salmon fishing. I really do. I haven't done any salmon fishing in 25. Oh, right just before I met Molly. Yeah, so we're talking 27 years ago. 28 years ago.
Is your link pinned?
Yes, my link is pinned. Yes.
Okay.
Let me find that one there. Oh, okay. There we go, Rob. We've got a book of stickers coming to add to the giveaway, along with a little something for you. I think he's talking to you, Colin.
Cullen's preoccupied.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for that bottle for I can show you something. I got something new to add. I added to it, and I can't find it.
You can find it and talk about it tomorrow.
No, it's not. The thing is, I'm going to be really busy tomorrow because I've got to get ready for my surgery. And but
that's tomorrow, right?
Huh?
No, Friday.
Friday's my surgery.
This Friday, right?
Yep. But I am going to be doing my trivia tomorrow to make up for last night. So I normally do trivia first Tuesday of the month, but I couldn't do that this year because I passed out. So I'm
last shameless plug, Off the Hook Outdoors. He's got a lot more on that website.
Yeah, we just got samples.
Yeah, these are just the samples. I got 6 of each. And the box, by the way. So
this is weird.
Hey.
Hey.
Mr. Gary, how you doing?
Hey, sweetheart.
I'm blessed. How y'all doing?
Oh, you got a number 20. Is that the old 20 or is that the new 20?
This old, man.
All right, the 20 Stewart. You're good. I won't kick you out.
Oh, I want
to. Yeah, it's not 29.
That's the Kevin Harvick.
I think I got that turned around backwards, though. Yeah, let me fix that.
There's Nikki there in the background.
Yeah, but I've got the camera backwards or something. And so that way.
So they're trying to get all comfy.
I won that from Off the Hook Outdoors a while back. And anyhow, it's pretty cool. And I've got got some really nice lures in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do.
And I don't do a lot of fishing, but I am set up for and maybe I can set this up where I can show my
I'm gonna go ahead.
I don't know if I can show it or not.
We're gonna,
Nope, your head is in the way.
we're gonna take off
Well,
the
I
nail
can do
call.
that.
And,
There we go. And I was just, I saw you with your lures, and I hadn't, I went and bought these a few years back, but I thought I'd pull them out and just see what all I got in here. And I realized
Making big.
I'm pretty
Making
much
big.
out of, I don't have any weights or anything in here.
Oh, it's time to go shopping.
Yeah, I know. I got to go and do some shopping. I got some hooks, different sizes, and some bobbers. And
So, no,
And
I like using those Gamakatsu hooks. Light wire number one, the one up, or the zeros.
oh, I couldn't tell you.
No,
And,
those hooks.
I got a couple. I did go ahead and get a couple of Rebels, and well, maybe that's
Right?
I just got those while I was preparing for the apocalypse.
The apocalypse.
The apocalypse.
This is my zombie apocalypse fishing gear.
I'm gonna
What? No blowgun?
I'm gonna go dark here for a few moments and burn one.
The anyhow, I saw you, and was checking out. I've got all sorts
You know what
of
that
line,
Right?
and what have you in here. I don't spider line, I
I
reckon.
got so much fishing gear, and I still keep getting more. You can't
Well,
stop buying fishing gear. I don't know why.
I don't know why most all my stuff is just in this one bag. I like fishing with the worms when I do go fishing.
1, 2, 3.
Like a 50 pack, and
4.
it's just got so many different pockets in it.
Oh yeah, I got 4. We got 4 bags for fishing.
I have one like that, but it's pink.
Oh, the XL. Yeah, that's a good line.
I don't know. Well, I need to go do some fishing. I got a lake to go fishing in. I just, hadn't bothered doing it.
Well, I got a spot that guaranteed to catch fish
Where?
in the backyard.
Oh,
I
I thought
went
it was
fishing on Saturday, and I'm
Hey,
going to
you-
need your help with something eventually, Jason. So I'll talk to you about it after all this.
Already.
just
That's
a
a nice
few
kit.
observations.
You don't have a
we
pocket
get-
fisherman in there.
Yeah. Any
No,
kit
I-
is better than no kit.
I do have a little Zebco 33, not any big deal, outside, which I know most serious fishermen are going to have a nicer rod and reel than that. I just wanted to have something. I've got a trot line in here. Let's see, I think it's in here.
People laugh at my son's pocket fishermen, but don't discount those. They work.
All right, Mandy, go have fun with the contractors. Keep an eagle eye on them.
Bye, sweetheart.
Be well, Mandy.
Don't turn your back on the contractors.
But
Sorry for any contractors in here. I worked for the local government. We had to watch them like a hawk.
I thought I picked up a cast net, but
I've used those. They're interesting.
they are fun to use.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I still need to get
They're
the,
very delicate, though.
the
If you're
crawfish
not
stuff
careful.
out before they all die.
Oh.
Before the end of the season. They get them in a bucket and get them washed out for about a week, for a couple days.
For what?
or crawfish boil.
Okay.
Just a couple things to hold on to fish, 2 or 3, and
So, do you have a survival kit in there too, or no?
I've got a bug out bag. I don't know if you'd call that a survival kit, maybe.
No, I meant I would put something small in there just in case you get stuck with that kit. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm
Well,
giving away something you might be interested in.
cool.
So,
Well, you can debigify me. I'm just, I just piddling with this and saw you was working on some,
The mail call.
stuff. Yeah. And
That's cool,
I'm
Kim.
sorry, I
How
didn't mean
much?
to interrupt.
How much
no,
did that kit cost you?
No, we like input. Thank you.
Yeah.
Unbigify him.
Yeah.
That's what he asked you.
Well, yeah, I ain't no need in me being bigified.
Yes, I know.
That's because you're larger than life, like the rest of us.
Uh, Y'all
Kim,
doing
get out
all
of
right
the way.
tonight?
Quiet.
Yeah, doing good.
Oh yeah. Having a cast net and also having your minnow traps, two best things in the world. Because the minnow traps, they'll hunt for you all day.
Um,
Let
what
me
is your
write that
opinion
down.
about the what are they called?
Yeah, go ahead.
Automatic fishing reels.
Yeah, can I get a moderator? Start plugging channels in here real quick.
Oh, he wants mine, so give me a second here.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'll put down CLOs first since I got his up.
Alrighty. And if you also want to get a shout out for your channel, oh excuse me, sorry.
There's Rob.
Every Monday night, Earl from the Reef Robber
Yeah.
will do a channel shout out. He does everybody puts in for hashtag video, and then he'll wait for several to show up, and then he'll start giving them a quick little video.
Yeah, if you win, they plays one of your videos.
Yeah. But he chooses everybody, so it's basically
That one's mine.
to be put on a
Where's
on
Reese?
the on there.
On the giveaway tool.
Now, somebody mentioned those automatic, I'm assuming like a yo-yo reel.
Yeah, the yo-yo fishing reels. I've always wanted to know if you could use those for both fishing and maybe hunting.
I don't know. I think they're illegal in some places, but
Well, if it's a survival situation, is it really illegal?
that's a great point. My question is, where am I going to find a yo-yo reel?
Amazon.
Timu.
Okay. Because I thought about them, and it seems like a really cool thing to have.
Give me a moment. I think I got one. Hold on.
Those they go fishing while you doing other things. I could see where that'd come be very very beneficial.
Oh yeah.
And so
Yeah, 'cause,
anyhow,
the more lines you have in the water in a survival situation, the odds of you eating are greater. Here, I can do that. Rabid doomed squirrels. Now you ship in there the flying monkeys.
flying monkeys. Not real
You put in there,
familiar.
the rabbit doomed squirrels. Well, over there, he has the gray squirrels where they do not belong, and they've taken over big time there in England.
Yeah,
They are wreaking havoc over there.
that's right. You was talking about that the other day. At least I think it was you talking about it.
Okay.
With Mr. The Squirrel Hunters channel, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I got the idea for the bait station. I just found a way just to simplify it and make it smaller, cost less, and it's mobile.
Okay, this is on a ice fishing setup, mind you, but I think this is one.
Cool.
And it's spring loaded. Ian picked us up a whole bunch of this stuff for $5.
That's not bad.
No, not just this. He got 3 augers and 4 ice fishing setups. This is just one of them.
Yeah, ice fishing has no business being here in the South.
You ain't
Yeah,
lying.
what happened last year? Was it like snowing down that way?
No, it iced.
Oh, but we had a thin layer of ice, but nothing you can walk on the water with. We
Hey.
don't get that cold here.
I'm 58 years old, and in that time, I think I've seen it freeze on the lake. We got a family lake, and it froze enough on the lake once, maybe, during that 58 years that you could actually walk out a couple feet onto the water.
A couple of feet.
A
Right.
couple of feet.
Yeah.
Center of the lake was still, still
Mushy.
hot.
Actually, I just put that together about 2 hours before I did the live stream. I put it together and I got it out.
But hey, ice fishing seems like it'd be kind of cool if you were up north.
You mean like Iowa?
Well,
Michigan.
yeah,
Dakotas, Montana.
I've got all the stuff you need for it. But I've never done it yet.
in fact, isn't that what that show, Grumpy Old Men? You
Yeah.
know, they do a lot of that in there. Seems like it'd be interesting. But, I think
As long
probably
as
a
you
lot
got
of
the heater.
Yeah.
I got that.
Got the heater. You got the tent now, don't you?
I've got the tent, heater. I've got everything I need now. I just have to. I'm looking for one more thing. That's the little floor tiles that look like puzzle pieces, the foam ones.
Oh, to help insulate. Yeah.
Yeah, that way I can just lift up a tile, fish without having to leave, and cover it back up when I'm not using it. That way I can keep warm.
Yeah, right there. The pond there in Michigan will freeze 15 inches thick. Yeah. That's enough to drive a truck on.
But I would never do that. I've seen too many vehicles go through the ice.
Yeah.
that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, like I said, there you go, Colin. You're going to have to go over to Deb's house and remove a couple of raccoons.
I can do that, but the thing is, I've got to get a certification for Nebraska.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. I need to go see her anyway, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do that until after I'm healed. Unfortunately, because I'm going up under the knife on Friday, so I'm going to be down for at least a month and a half.
So there's a plug there for Harbor Freight for those tiles. We also have them at Lowe's as well.
Okay, the little kid ones would be plenty. The little.
Yeah, they're
multicolored
2 feet by 2 feet, and you get 4 to a pack.
Yeah, I have one of those clam ice fishing seltzers. Now that I have 4 different augers, and got these things here and a whole bunch of other stuff. So
Hey, Jason, I'm gonna drop. I just saw you were on. Thought I'd stop in, say hello, hit that like button and everything. But
Thanks for coming up.
sir.
hey,
It's
y'all,
always good to see you.
All
it's
right.
always a pleasure to see you too, Molly. Well, see that image. God bless Texas, and God
Yeah.
bless Jason and Molly and Colin as well,
Thank
And
you,
the-
sir. Same
and
to
of
you.
course the chat.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Well,
Bye,
have fun.
sweetheart.
Be safe out there.
Ah!
He scared himself.
Yes, I did. I was going to show you something else that was added to my kit from.
Yes, did you find it?
Yes, I did. It was actually behind my computer. I had to scream. I couldn't see it. This was actually from Nancy, who is Big Mike's mom, who passed away.
Right.
She had bought a ton of survival stuff. This is a survival grenade. You probably recognize these from different websites and things.
Yeah.
This one's coming from Survival Frog. In case anybody's interested, you can look at that. And this is what's in it. Can you make me bigger? I can show everybody, please. I'm not opening it up, so I'm just going to show you what they show that's in there.
I'm waiting for it. Hold on. I pushed it.
I didn't see anything.
Push
Come
it
on.
again.
Let's try that one.
Nope, that's
Almost.
not me.
Slide me
Oh.
over. There we go. It's got a little ferrule rod. It's got a little knife blade. Got the carabiner, which you saw. Tin foil, cotton tinder, fish hooks and string, and some floats and weights and stuff. So that's not too bad for a little kit. Plus the paracord itself,
Yeah.
which is a nice, red, white, and blue color with a bright blue carabiner, which goes along with the blue theme, which we're going to try to keep with. So that's going to be cool going in the kit. So I still have the regular fishing kit that I have to go buy. I have not been able to go do that yet, so I don't get paid till Friday. So there's that.
Yeah, neither do we.
Yeah. Like I
But
said,
then again, I'm going to be down and out for the next month. and a
Blake,
half.
there's Blake.
Hey, Blake.
Hello, Blake.
Blake actually texted me yesterday, finding out what the heck happened to me. So he texted me on my regular phone number, which is cool. Most people don't. But I was, he wanted to check up on me to make sure I was okay.
I got a question for Blake. What exactly is the Carolina rig? How is that set up? Because I can't remember which one is which for the Texas rig. and the
Don't you
Carolina.
need to ask J2 for that one?
No. Blake.
Carolina rig from North Carolina.
Well, he's in Georgia. He's close enough.
He's a fisherman. Yeah, he might know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyways, right there, the city won't allow taking them out unless they are sick or rabid or attacking people and pets.
I got to figure out how to do this. I'm not very good at this.
I just can't remember which one is which.
My giveaway is going to be
right.
Sorry, why it was one. My giveaway is the 21st of September in a couple weeks, the day before my birthday. I will be home for my birthday, which is going to suck. I can't go out for my birthday like I normally do. So, yay.
What do you normally do?
Well, one of the things we have in our family is that on your birthday, you get to choose a place to go eat. Until I'm healed enough to go out, I can't. So,
Well, order takeout.
that's not what no, you get to choose where you want to eat. Where I want to eat doesn't have takeout.
I choose my house because I cook better than most restaurants.
I'm sorry. Some places, the homemade tenderloins just can't be made at home. Not the ones I want, anyway. But one of the places I want to go to is a seafood place called the Groggy Dog. I've talked about this place before. We have steak and shrimp there that's just freaking amazing, and they don't deliver.
Really playing with your nerds.
Yeah, I'm playing with my nerds.
Ooh, what is Rob saying?
Oh, let me pop that up here on the screen.
Sounds like we should have the rule we have in here. Not allowed to do anything with them, despite being listed as intrusive and vermin. Bird protection want them looking after them, being they have feathers. Oh.
Well, like I said, I haven't had a Christmas goose since I was a teenager.
I've never had Christmas geese.
The problem is, we were going to do goose one year until I saw the price. I says, "Oh no, we're getting the turkey instead." Okay, it
I
has
am
a-
terrible at wrapping things.
Swivel with a small leader. Okay, and that is the Carolina rig. Is that correct, Blake? Yeah, because I know the weight slides. I just couldn't remember which one was which.
Now, that one I've done with the swivel with the weight above it.
Yeah.
I've done that since I was a kid. That's what my dad taught me. I didn't know it had a name.
Yes. Okay. So that's the Carolina. Okay. Well, I knew one of them had a weight that moved, and one did not.
Right.
Oh, no. The one with the Texas is the one with it's just the weight goes straight to the hook.
Yeah.
There's no swivel.
And I knew one of them had a weight that's actually secured to the line, with the worm behind it. And I thought that one was the Texas rig.
Yep. That might be a different
And
thing
the
altogether.
Carolina rig is the one that has the swivel, so the weight can move up and down the line. I just couldn't quite remember which one was which. Yes,
I don't
goose.
think you still named the one with the weight at the bottom, though.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I do like the drop shot. I don't know why. I've always caught more fish on that than anything else. Yeah, like I said, what year was that we decided we were going to do goose, and we said no, it was just too expensive. Like $120 for a goose.
Okay, the one you're talking about with the weight below the hook, I think they call it a drop shot rig.
Yes, the weight below the hook is the drop shot.
So in the Carolina is the weight above the thing, above a swivel.
Yes.
Okay. And then the one that he's talking about is a Texas rig, all the way down to the hook. Okay, so that's 3 different types.
Yeah, 3 different actions.
Oh, by the way, next Tuesday is going to be the beginning of the bow hunter safety course that I'm going to be doing.
Alrighty.
Hope you guys like it.
Yes. Yeah, Blake, I use the robo worms. Those seem to work the best for me. I've tried other plastics, and for some reason they don't hit them. But yeah, the robo worms, they hit.
Chartreuse.
No, the Morning Dawn is what I have the best luck with. Oh, Wyatt wants to know, how do we get entered into the giveaway? Because I'm interested in it.
Okay. The day, the live before my birthday, which will be the Tuesday before, the date will be the 8th. Give me a second. The 19th. The live before the 19th. You will put a comment down below on that one, on that thing. I'll at the end of that one, I'll say a word at the end of that live, and you have to comment it below, and then you'll be entered. There's a whole you only saw one piece of one thing that I'm going to be giving away. So
Yeah,
more.
That does work, but using a ballast from a fluorescent lights actually works better.
Oh, doesn't a M100 work too?
Not as well.
Stick of dynamite?
It's too noisy. This works. This is incognito.
Oh, too illegal.
Well, they both are.
There's supposed to be a plant you can put in the water that does the same thing.
I'm not going to say it because I don't want people doing it.
Because I know the Native Americans did it.
Yeah.
Because that's when they had to make sure they got food for their family. It's non-toxic.
Not toxic to us.
Yeah.
It stuns the fish temporarily.
But you can get hundreds of fish that way.
Yeah.
But it's kind of indiscriminate on what you get too. You don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah. Trying to cook them out. Yeah.
Oh,
Pre-boiled fish. Yeah.
I remember an old timer using an old crank from a old crank telephone.
Tyler Goes Fishing. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Tyler. I don't know who that is. I'm going to follow them, whoever they are.
Apparently it's somebody that Wyatt knows.
Am I still big? Yes, I am. Why am I still big?
Because you're larger than life.
Okay.
Let me check out.
I'm checking out Tyler here. Oh my God, he's got a big one. Oh, I'm looking at his profile picture.
It's Tyler Goes Fishing. Yeah.
That's a giant catfish.
Okay, let me get back
And
to
I
you.
hate to say this, Tyler, compared to me, you're skinny. He's a skinny boy.
Alrighty, Wyatt. I wasn't sure, but it looked like you know him.
Hey, I said hey too.
And thank you for everybody who came into the chat tonight. Thank you.
By the way, I'm going to say I'm sorry for not being on yesterday due to outstanding.
That's fine. We figured he's probably tired. He probably had a long day.
No, it's just that my knee was killing me and I passed out.
I used to be a lot bigger too. I lost a lot.
That's what she said.
Oh,
No. I'm glad. I hope. Okay, since we're on the topic of fishing and stuff like that, I took my new bamboo pole with me on Saturday, and the first 2 nodules on my bamboo rod snapped.
Mhm.
No.
But I kept the end eyelet off of it,
Yeah.
and I was going to get with you and figure out the best way to re-secure it down a little lower, but still be usable.
If it still fits on there, did you get it off?
Yeah, it's basically just a big loop like this with a round circle on the end,
Okay.
and it would just secure it down. But I wasn't sure exactly how to do that properly, so I cut it
All right.
off.
That's going to be a little bit different. You need a 2-part epoxy to do that, and some silk thread.
I don't have either one of those.
Yeah, and it's also the way you secure it on there. There's
There's a trick to it.
There is a trick to it. You can learn it. It's actually quite easy. If you go to a lot of the rod wrapping YouTubers, you can learn it there. Because they're going to show you over and over again on how to do it.
I figured I'd just do it really, really, really a lot and then super glue it.
You can super glue it, but the 2-part epoxy will actually lock it into place and keep it from breaking down in the sun like super glue does.
Well, the thing is, the tip didn't break. It broke further down.
Yeah.
It was apparently cracked, and I didn't see it. But it's still long enough. It's just be about this much shorter. It was like over 12 feet or something like that.
That's funny, Rob. Caught a microwave and a shopping cart.
Are you going magnet fishing, Rob?
Yeah. And then Tyler says the profile picture of the 28 blue catfish. PP is 39. There's a short video on the channel.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I just catch little itty bitty guys out of my little creek in the backyard. But there's a lot of them. And there's always several of them that it's like, yeah, I can take you home and cook one of you guys or 2 of you guys. That's all I'm going to catch today. But yeah.
Okay, for those people who get it, here's Tyler's channel for anybody who wants to go check it out.
Yeah. Did we put in Wyatt's channel so people can pick him up? He's only got very few people.
I'm one of them. But he's been back before, he's been here before.
It was under a different name, but yeah.
What was the name?
I think he was Butt Killer. Because he was using archery, they cut his channel.
Oh.
That's weird, though. I've done bows on my channel many times.
With kids?
But
As a kid?
He is a kid.
Okay.
And
how
YouTube
old is he?
frowns on that. I believe he's 11 or 12. I can't remember.
Okay. Wyatt, how old are you again?
And next time he does something like that, make sure you put a clip in there. Yes, my dad's here. He's watching over me. He's making sure I'm being safe.
You are parental
video.
or guardian supervision.
Yeah. You can always sneak that part in there.
By the way, Wyatt, your birthday is a day after mine. My birthday is the 22nd.
So yeah, get a couple of frames of your dad or your parent, showing that you are under supervision. Do several different camera views with different clothes on, so YouTube doesn't catch on and say, "See, you just swing the camera around and say, look, I have adult supervision today."
Or an older brother, a cousin, or somebody.
Yeah. And then you can go back
They're
to
at
what
least
you're doing.
18.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I've taught archery for a very, very long time, and my boy is now 17. He can teach it just as well as I can.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to remember the same thing happened to ducks and bucks when they hit them.
Yeah, but they were actually doing some really not smart things.
I know. Operating an off-road vehicle without adult supervision.
Or a helmet.
Or
Yeah,
a
they
helmet.
got ran over, literally.
Oh. Yeah, those
I
three
still haven't
look
seen
at
those
it
guys
again.
in a while, though. But, you know, they do stop it. One of them still stops in most of the time.
Yeah, those kids are going to have stories to tell later on when they're older.
Oh, back when I was just a youngin' of 2000.
See this scar right there?
And the same day I drink from the garden hose.
I got
That's
ran over by
wild.
an ATV, but with no one riding it.
Yeah.
No, that's funny. I've seen that video, and that was funny. But is it right? No. It scared the crap out of me, and I wasn't even there. And they're not too. They're literally in Nebraska, which is not that far from me. Oh yeah. Back
You know, like I said,
when we were young, there was no such thing as smartphones.
yeah, just make sure you get a couple of videos you can insert saying I am under adult supervision and show an adult being there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it shows them waving at the camera.
Yeah.
A silhouette
Different
would work.
spots, different locations, different clothing. And just have that in your backup in your videos. You know, in your storage.
Have
you
one
can
actually when
insert
your
them.
main one on your main page. Have it for this is all videos are supervised.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that in your description. That way, if anybody asks, there is an adult present.
Oh, hey, Cliff, how you
Hey,
doing?
Cliffy boy.
Hey, Cliff.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, yeah, I still haven't found my toe yet. What's left? I'm glad we didn't have smartphones when I was a kid. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I will agree with Rob on that one.
Yeah, that's what I think he said that.
Oh
earlier.
yeah.
That as long as you have somewhere listed that you're under adult supervision at all times, you should be okay. Because right now, Ian's 17. He can go out in the backyard and shoot all he wants. Hey, Cliff.
Yeah. Just make sure you got those videos, those video clips in your memory so you can insert them whenever you need to.
Hey, Cliff, you wouldn't believe what happened to me yesterday.
But you guys can talk for a few moments. I'm going to go get a refill on coffee.
You got your car fixed?
No. I got home, my tire went flat on my truck. I go to put air in it. I see something sticking out of my tire.
Fence nail?
Yep, one of those big
Oh,
nails. In two different spots.
yeah. Same nail. Nah,
Same nail.
twice as deadly, apparently.
It ruined my tire, but I had to go change it. But the only thing is, I had to do it with a bad knee, and the only way I kneel is on my left knee. And it took so much out of me, I passed out as soon as I got in the house. Literally. Jenny says I was
You all
out
right?
after 5 minutes. I slept for like 7 hours after that.
Wow.
Was it the front tire or the rear tire?
Rear.
Ooh.
And I had a tiny little bottle jack, no bigger than this. So that was not fun. That's for sure.
15 minutes.
What, for the pot?
No.
Well, at least you got it
I
fixed.
gotta watch you while I go
I had a
outside.
spare, which is the big thing. When I
See?
bought the truck, one of the first things I did is went out and bought a spare
No.
rim and tire, which
Was that what you were doing?
saved me
Carrying
today,
her out?
yesterday. So
Bring it back in.
could I probably get that tire fixed? Maybe with a patch kit, but I have to take it somewhere to have someone do
Too
that.
little. She
I
can
don't have
carry it
any
out.
gear for doing that.
We never hear it.
But my tires are good, so that's all that matters.
All right. Take care. Tyler goes fishing. Have a good one.
Thank
CLO.
you, Tyler. How you
Thank
doing?
you for
And
jumping
have a
in.
good
Oh,
night.
yeah.
Yeah, thank
You
you
safe?
for coming in.
Yeah,
We're
thank you
glad
for
to
coming
have you.
Catch that trash panda.
Yeah, train it to take out your trash.
Oh, by the way, as of Friday, I have my surgery this Friday.
Nice.
So I will find out when it is tomorrow. And since I missed my live yesterday, I am going to do my trivia night tomorrow night. Since you're going to be there, it'd be kind of cool. Cliff, you can join us if you're up for it.
We'll see.
How you doing, CR? What's going on?
What's going on, CR?
Oh, Cliff, I
Hey,
was telling you about
CR.
this on your live.
Sweetheart.
This is the one thing. Remember this right here? I was telling you about this on your
Yeah,
live.
the paracord grenade.
Yep. And it's got some really cool stuff. It's got fishing gear. It's got a ferro rod in there and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's also red, white, and blue. I will tell you this. I picked up some duct tape to wrap around my little Altoids tin. I am terrible at wrapping things. That's why it looks so nasty.
Nasty.
What?
Oh, Rob might be off tomorrow night.
Oh, cool.
Tell me you need some personal time.
I've got one of those, Wyatt. But yeah, has anybody got a good suggestion of how to wrap stuff with duct tape that
Yeah,
doesn't look like crap?
slowly.
I did, but I could never get it to lay down flat.
Have Jenny do it.
Probably she's got better hand-eye coordination than I do.
Oh, by the way, Jason, I now have 4.
Ooh. How big is the first one?
I miscalculated the last time when I told you how big they were. They're roughly 4 or 5 inches.
What are you talking about?
Loofahs.
Loofahs?
The sponges.
Okay. Hey, Cliff, I got a question for you. Could you make a spearhead out of something like these?
Probably.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, right?
Yeah.
Just got to figure out if I had a full unbroken one, would be nice. But
You can use a broken one.
that's where the flat part's where it was underneath my sticking out of my tire. I tried that, Wyatt. It didn't work. The score of the century yesterday. I'll send you pictures. Okay. I'm still waiting. You got that package waiting for me. I'm waiting for you to send it. I will definitely do a unboxing video for that. And I hope whoever gets this thing is going to have fun with it. These guys up here say they don't want it. So
That doesn't matter. I'm not getting it. Bob Lufa.
he's the first cousin to SpongeBob.
Oh my god.
No,
That joke was
it's not
absolutely
bright orange ball.
That was so bad. That joke was so terrible. It wouldn't
He
even
sent you
went
a picture. Rob sent you a picture.
Okay, I'll check it. Give me a moment, Rob. I'll be right there.
Oh, did you get a chance to watch that cartoon clip I sent you? You guys get to watch that cartoon I sent?
I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet,
Was it
though.
a cartoon you sent?
I did, yeah.
Oh, wow. Those are some nice cases, Rob. Here, I'll show you guys what he sent.
I don't know if I sent you one, Cliff, because you're not on Facebook.
Oh well, then yeah, no, I didn't get it.
Oh, Rob found these guys.
Pelican cases.
Are those Pelican or are those from Harbor Freight?
I don't know. He found them in England, so I don't know. Could be Pelican.
Yeah, those are Pelican. They ain't got Harbor Freight in England.
Yeah,
Let me see what I can do here.
the Apaches. But yeah, those are sweet. Those are great for camera gear
Let me see if I can
and
get
other
them.
things.
That's like $600 right there.
Probably more than that.
I can't. I mean, I tried to enhancing it. I could not even see anything. No logos or anything. The one that has the sticker, I can't even see because it's buried. It's tucked under.
Yeah, Rob says all pelicans less than a year old. I think
That's
he said.
pretty good.
From a contact I have, take a guess at the total price.
He probably paid like 200 or 300.
Probably 3 beers.
I'm saying $5. Well, whatever, 5 pounds, whatever you guys use over there.
Nah,
Oh,
total
well,
price probably 300 to
3
300.
pints.
I'm thinking.
Oh, Deb, you got
Rick,
that?
are you
Make
flipping
the laugh,
people off
huh?
again?
Say what?
Oh,
Are you
I
flipping
said that-
people off?
yeah, making people laugh.
100 pounds for the
100
lot.
pounds.
Okay. That's not bad, actually.
Unused. Wow.
I saw the tag on it, so yeah. That's pretty good. Now, did you get them? This was the first one. The second, do you have a use for each one of them? Because if I had one, I would set it up for a waterproof kit, survival kit. That way you don't have to worry about it getting wet for like if you're on a boat or something like that. It'd be great for like Blake
Jesus.
when he has his boat.
Paid $125 for like $600 or $800 worth of Pelican cases.
Did he
I know
buy
that's
them?
not
Is the question.
expensive.
He didn't say if he bought them. He's talking about how much they were, but not if he bought them.
So obviously, he bought him with it, considering his comments.
Well, it's a score, so I'm assuming yeah. So yeah,
That's a good score.
that is a very good score. Because Pelican is not cheap.
No. I don't know why they're so expensive here in the States.
Supply and
Inflation.
demand, and we're also idiots.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
Because we're dumb enough to pay that stupid exorbitant price tag for them instead of
Well,
boycotting it and like not paying for them.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing with the Apaches. Those boxes have gotten so expensive now. When they first came out, they were pretty inexpensive over at Harbor Freight, and now those things are really expensive.
Even those cheap plastic ammo cases are freaking starting to get expensive.
Tell me about it. Whenever they go on sale and they're cheap enough, I'll grab 1 or 2 of them if I can.
So I'll grab I've only grabbed 2 so far. But yeah, them things are starting to get upwards of like $10, $12 when they're not on sale.
For the plastic ones at Harbor Freight,
Yeah,
I know it's ridiculous.
it's ridiculous. I was pricing the other day. I was pricing chloroplast because I need to replace a couple of panels on my greenhouse. A standard 4x8 sheet was like $100,
Oh, I know.
and the same thickness I checked for plexiglass, almost 3 bills for the same size sheet.
Yes.
Used to be able to get that stuff for like $40-$50 for a whole sheet.
Yeah. Thank you, inflation.
Thanks CV. That's what it is.
Yeah.
CV.
Yes. COVID-19, coronavirus,
Oh.
CV. That stuff jacked up. That because of that, prices went skyrocketed and everything. Lumber's finally starting to come down. I've noticed.
I
No,
really
no.
wish my paycheck would have stayed when it went up during
Yeah.
all that. It didn't.
I've noticed that the electrical wire is coming down a little bit. For like the 12-2, 14-2, 10-2 is coming down a little bit.
I was checking to see if I could use these nails to, make a spark. I could not. Wrong. I think it's the wrong temper.
Yo, why? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're wrong on that. That had nothing to do with him.
No. He's just a cog in the transmission.
That's what most people don't realize. A lot of the problems one has is started from the previous, and they just kind of filter down.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one it is. They're always getting it from somebody behind
As
them.
the term goes, shit rolls downhill.
And every one is a new hill.
Yeah, well, I've noticed that the service wire for houses has jumped up dramatically.
Oh yeah, how do that? I went down a street the other day, to look for a what the heck are the Spirit Halloween to see if they had popped any up yet, and there was an area where there used to be a house. That house is no longer there, and they have 4 apartment complex buildings in that spot. And next to it used to be a 4-acre field.
Just to let you guys know, I do have because Wyatt's wonder. Some people are wondering what I'm doing. I do have one of the. This is my giveaway item for my giveaway on the 21st. So
I'm not well. The thing is, I'm not looking for plyboard, Rob. I'm looking for coroplast or the stuff that they put. I hate to say because that's pretty much what they use it for. Like all the political signs, all that that funky plastic. It's like 2-sided plastic, but it has all those little holes and ribs.
Yeah.
I know it as coroplast. I don't know what the hell they call it in stores.
Yeah.
But,
But
yeah,
anyways, the white stuff is cheap. The clear stuff is expensive.
Well, the thing is, they only had 1 sheet. I checked 4 hardware stores. None of them even carry it anymore, except for the location by my work.
do you know any places where they're doing construction or something like that? They have the big trash bins.
Not that use that stuff. They don't use that stuff in construction.
No.
It's not a construction material. It's basically greenhouse.
that stuff?
Yes. There's that stuff there, but I got the white stuff, which is inexpensive. When you get to the clear stuff you use for greenhouses or anything else, that's when the price jumps dramatically.
Oh yeah.
It's harder to make a clear one than it is the like the white ones or the black ones. Oh no.
I'm debating.
It's got pumpkins in it.
No.
Oh, I think I ate too
For some
much.
reason, I don't like that candy.
What do you guys think about me adding these to the giveaway?
It's your giveaway. Do it
Yep.
as you please, sir.
I understand that, but I like opinions.
Yes, but remember, opinions are like everybody.
I know everybody's got them, but the thing is, I like hearing people's ideas because that helps me whether some things are good or bad. Also most of them everything's got to fit in here for the most part.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing. Now I wish I could put shelter material in here, but I can't.
You can stick a 55-gallon trash bag in there.
That's going to be in the bag on the outside, but I have to purchase those. I don't have those yet. I do have the 1-gallon freezer bags, but that's going to be rolled up and put in the outside of the bag as well. The fishing kit I have to go pick up because the one I have is not worth giving away.
Let you guys read that one there. Yeah. Do that. Those would be super cool.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm giving away in here already. If you want to find out more about it, I will show it off tomorrow night. This is not my live; it's his.
Did you put your link in there in the chat there, Colin and Cliff?
I can do a new one, yeah.
Yeah. Cliff, you too. Everybody needs a little garden channel. I know that's what his channel basically is. And he does other stuff too, by the way, guys. His lives are kind of cool to watch.
Yeah, Cliff is. Yeah, if you
College or mine?
Yours. And yours, you only get to see once. There is no instant replay with yours.
Yeah, be there or be square. Because sometimes mine are heavily juiced.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes. Heavily, I mean heavily juiced. I started
Spiced.
one live at work.
He
Came
uses
home, was juiced and still has
spicy water a lot.
Fire water.
have to actually mentally figure out what the hell I'm doing on my thing over here. I'm not quite here today, but I'm here today. I don't know. Airgun bait station. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that.
What do you mean?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh.
Your video you
See
put
that
out.
one, yeah. I'm surprised that one's actually doing a lot better than the other one with the
16 views in 2 hours.
That's better than what I normally get.
Copy. Yeah. I gotta remember how to use my computer over here. Jesus.
what I need to do is get some bait out there for a wasp on a nice sheet of paper out there and pick them off at about 25, 30 yards.
With a pellet gun?
Wasps?
Yeah.
Wasps?
Yeah, it'd be easier than shooting a fly.
No, would be easy, harder than try shooting gnats or fruit flies.
Man, what's the worst thing to try to shoot is gnats.
Yeah, I said gnats.
I thought you said fruit flies.
Gnats and fruit flies.
Yeah.
But that's why you have insect repellent.
Actually, you want to know the hardest thing to possibly shoot?
The moon.
Tardigrade.
A what?
The tardigrade.
Tardigrade.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you can hit a tardigrade, there ain't nothing you can't hit.
That'd be just purely chance.
Well, when I was learning how to shoot my bow, I was practicing at shooting at pop bottles, hitting this right here, the little circle, at 20 yards.
That's
I didn't
standard.
have regulation targets.
About a 50-cent piece or a silver dollar.
No, don't touch those. Those things are worth too much.
No, I'm saying the logo on the Pepsi is about the same size.
About a 50% piece, yeah. Maybe a little bigger.
Why all of a sudden did you have?
Probably more of a size of a Morgan, but I wouldn't want to touch a Morgan.
Dude, I wouldn't
Except
even
to
more
keep
than
it.
silver dollar. One of those things, the price on them skyrocketed too. Them suckers are, depending on the value of what you got, and those suckers are
When
way more expensive. Ooh, finally a purple ant! Woohoo!
when I was at the Brass Armadillo with SD Mountain Man, we saw a lot of silver on sale.
Oh, I bet.
But our favorite thing we found was the cannon. So
I would have scarfed up that silver like nobody's business because the
if
way
I had the money that day, I would have. But
the way the economy's going, you might just need it.
oh yeah, they had cabinets of nothing but silver. Except for coins. But they had a full size cannon there, Cliff.
Cannon! Did you put your bum on
I'm
the
sure
cannon?
Jason would use it.
What?
The
Cannon?
cannon that we found.
Yeah.
You saw the video.
Oh, of
You saw
course.
the video, right?
Yeah, I go hit hogs with it. Yeah.
Can you imagine hitting a feral hog with a cannon?
There is a video. There is a video.
How do they aim that cannon?
He has to get there before the hogs get there, and he pre-aims it.
Oh my gosh!
He hides in the brush along the edge, and he waits for them to get close enough and they get into view and into a certain area where he's actually got it sighted in
So
for.
he basically corral sights them.
Yeah, and then he'll pull the string.
Does he use a cannonball or does he use shrapnel?
Several different items.
Shrapnel, then.
So he's
No,
using
not shrapnel.
Ball bearings?
a blunderbuss.
Large ball bearings, like 2
Shotgun
inches in
style.
diameter,
Shotgun
and
style.
sabos.
Oh man!
Yeah. Well, anyways, when we go to competitions, that is our 75 and 100 yards.
I'll be right back.
It is very Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
But I do have a video if you want to see it about that cannon we found.
Well, anyways, like I said, this is our 75 and 100 yard targets for bench rest.
Okay, just because it's that kind of target doesn't mean it has to be that far away. That's just the size it's supposed to be for practice.
No, this is regulation size.
No, I'm saying that it'll help you shoot that far out by shooting
And
being able to hit accurately on that small of target.
25, 50 yards.
I've done 50 yards. I've done 60 yards.
Yeah.
That's with a bow. I'm not very good with rifles.
But no, we're using air.
Are you going to bed, hon? Okay, Jenny's going to bed, folks.
Hi.
Good night, Jenny.
Night, Jenny.
Night.
She's scooting around there. She's got a scooter now. She's rolling around the house now. She got it from Big Mike. Actually, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, we'd be so kind of surprised. You can actually make bullets out of gold, just the same as well you would lead. Just it's more expensive because it is a soft metal. Deb says good night.
Good night.
Okay, I'll check. Send me another picture of it. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the only way they can get away with one of those where they live if it is a signal cannon. I don't know if they have to be licensed for it or not. Rob would be able to tell it.
Rob said he sent me a picture of it, of the cannon he found. I didn't
Yeah,
see
but
it on the computer. I don't know why I'm not seeing it.
like I said, I can just open up the website, order a cannon, and have it sent here.
Or you can just go next door and grab one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a 55 millimeter cannon.
Oh, 55?
Well,
In England?
he found one.
Oh, that was a little bit different.
Yeah. It's a small one. Mine's a little bit bigger caliber than that one.
That's a freaking howitzer.
No, actually, it's not. It's a little smaller
It's
than
a
a
deck
house.
gun.
Yeah. Cliff, that's not a howitzer.
No, that's anti-aircraft.
Yeah. Now, the one I had,
Slow
gotta look at it.
anti-aircraft because you ain't hitting no jet with that.
Oh, on contrary, yeah.
You have to aim where they're going to be, not where they are.
Yeah, but you never predict where those things are going to be.
But the shell that they used was not a direct hit. It just caused enough shrapnel to
cannon we
go through
found.
the skin of the aircraft. Hold on, let me get you back up there.
Ah, that looks like a 2-inch.
it's a 3-inch, actually.
Okay, folks. Yeah, we got a signal cannon here at
I checked it.
the Brasser.
It had been used before. There was actually soot in the barrel and on where the fuse goes. It
That
was
means
like
somebody didn't clean it.
about that big around.
I'm surprised that's not decommissioned.
Nope. But it wasn't very. It was like probably about 3 feet long and about 2 feet tall. Ian technically found it first because when he says, "Dad, I found a cannon," it's brass armadillo. You don't think about real cannons being there, but unless you have the powder, it's just a lawn ornament. But I checked the wheels and everything; it's all just authentic. I've seen them before. When in the SCA events, you see a lot of weird things, including cannon. So. Exactly, Deb. That's why. I mean, while you shouldn't use gold for bullets, they do a lot of it.
Ooh.
And actually, you wouldn't believe where I first saw that one. I think it was like on one of those old Mountain Man Western deals, where a guy had a musket, a black powder rifle that he used gold bullets with, because that's what he had available. Ooh. Where'd you get that one, Cliff?
That's the souvenir that punched a hole in my greenhouse.
What caliber is it?
45.
ACP.
You're lucky you didn't get hit while I was doing that.
Yeah, I think this actually happened at night because I heard something like a weird noise one night, and I went out and checked on it, and didn't see nothing outside. Never thought of anything, and then went in there one day and found a nice little perfect circle in there and a big old hole in my deflector for my heat lamp. But yeah, essentially what happened is there's 2 dents on here. One when it hit the rock, which is that side there, and then there's this nice little crease right there from when it hit the T-post coming through after it got deflected by the reflector off my heat dish.
What was behind that?
What?
Okay, if it wouldn't have hit those items in your greenhouse, what was on the other side of your greenhouse?
Dirt.
Gravel. It literally came straight down. It like came down almost.
Yes,
straight.
Rob, it is.
So someone shot straight up in the air, or
Yeah,
almost
I
a
live
foot
in New
the air.
Mexico. It's like Texas. People out there running gun all the time. They celebrate something. The Memorians use live ammunition instead of blanks.
And the thing is, that could kill just as much as anything else.
Oh yeah. I was
Okay, Rob, I was wondering about that.
I saw the hole in my roof and I was like, what the heck? And I saw my whole deflector has this big old dent in it, and then like one section just peeled out from where the bullet actually caught metal and skipped off. So I'm looking for a hole. I thought maybe there might have been a hole somewhere in my walkway. Nothing. So I'm like, it has to be around here somewhere. So I went and showed my parents, and then I found the bullet laying over there under the shelving that I have on the rocks.
Hey, Deb, by the way, yes, I giggle too every time the cannon goes off here too.
All men do the same thing when cannons go off.
What, giggle?
Yep.
Giggle. Because it's fun to watch them go off.
No, because it scares the crap out of everybody around who's not expecting it.
Hee hee.
So we got a couple of signal cannons. You know, we'll drop in like 2 ounces in there, and we'll get it all packed in there, and then we'll pack it full of bread, so it gets a big old giant loud bang. And
Well, if
that's
I
all you
would have had
get.
the money they offered for that cannon, I would have probably picked it up.
You
Though
don't
I'm
need
not
a
sure what
cannon.
I would do with it, though.
What, drag it to your reenactments?
Well, it would work more for my rendezvous stuff than I would for the medieval stuff.
That's what I'm saying, reenactments.
Yeah. Can you imagine us using that while we were at the gathering? Oh my gosh, we would have gotten so much trouble.
We'd have gotten kicked out.
Really, Rob, I would have never guessed that. That's something they don't tell us over here on this side of the pond.
We can, some places you can't own even the parts. Yet you can own all the ingredients for making tannerite.
Hey, you can buy it right off the shelf.
Exactly. And there's no restriction on tannerite.
Yes, there is. How much you can buy at one time?
No, but you can if you make it yourself.
Yeah, that's a lot of ingredients you got to find and grab.
You just don't do it all at once.
They're great for getting rid of beaver dams.
Saw a guy got rid of his barn, an old school 1800s barn with 164 pounds of tannerite. All at once.
That's too much.
He flattened it.
Yeah, over a quarter square mile.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of tannerite. That's a lot of Big Bang.
Yeah, I would not. I don't think I would go above 5,000.
Isn't that
Well-
what Mythbusters used to clean out all the concrete out of a mixing dump truck?
That's what that
No, that wasn't tannerite.
That was not tannerite. That was ampho. Different combination.
yeah, but the thing is, that one it's obliterated the truck.
Oh no, it didn't obliterate. I think it vaporized.
Vaporized,
every
yeah.
Oh, that sucker was gone.
Yeah, there was nothing left.
But I love the sound that it made.
Well, everybody felt.
Dude, I just
That,
love
that ting,
Shockwave.
was
That was beautiful.
ting.
Though I will say, MythBusters did a lot of fun for those people who like watching things go boom. My favorite one is when they made the duct tape cannon.
Yeah.
See, and it worked.
And they fired
Well,
and they fired a brick of cheese to see if you could actually destroy a sail with cheese. And
Oh
that's
yeah, I remember improvised
like
weapons of
6
pirate
different
ships.
cheeses.
That was actually pretty cool. I was thinking the same thing right then. Oh my gosh, a duct tape episode. Oh no, or a MythBusters episode.
Oh, they spent
Oh,
something.
yeah, Rob. I knew
grand
that.
on duct tape.
Huh?
Well, here, yes, you can own a lot of different firearms in England. You just have to be registered and with this and that. It's like going through the Vorgon Information Center. You got to have this, that before you can even file for it.
Yeah, Rob, you should move to America. You could just buy a gun. Nobody cares.
As long as you're 18.
So some places it's 21 now.
Well, for a minute, like a 22 caliber rifle, it is 18.
Shotgun standard 18. Some calibers in some states, like Jason said.
20 gauges.
Yeah.
Ian wants to get one when he turns 18, which is next year. I'm picking him up his 3-year hunt and fishing license for Christmas. That way, he doesn't have to worry about his hunt and fishing license for a while. I did see a guy who was hunting hares and rabbits on a farm over in England with a 22 caliber rifle with subsonic rounds.
No, but one of the funny things is in certain parts of the world, you can buy firearms. Okay, use example for South Africa. Okay, but you cannot buy a air rifle over 22 caliber.
That makes no sense.
Why?
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there you go. If someone has a 1970s Python and a crate of ammo, you'd move here. Oh, come to Iowa. There's room here.
I know a guy. I just don't remember where he lives, and I don't really talk to him because he's not acquainted with me. He's acquainted with my old man. But yeah, this dude had a booby-trapped gun closet.
Yeah.
And he had some stuff in there.
Oh, man.
And by stuff, I mean this man actually owned a minigun.
Oh, yeah. You still have to have it registered and stuff like that. You're supposed to.
Yeah, some of those guns in there were not papered.
Yeah. But
Like,
like,
you don't like the
I would not own stuff like that. It's just too expensive to operate.
Hey, Cliff, have you seen the movie Hot Fuzz with Simon Pegg?
Yes.
Remember the old guy with the
Freaking out. He's got a
mine?
freaking landmine, or not the landmine,
The seed mine.
water mine,
Yeah.
sitting in his freaking in his living room.
No, in the shed with all the other firearms that he acquired over the years.
Now, I actually watch a couple of guys there in England that actually do predator control.
That's like what the guy was talking about. He was doing the hair control on one of the farms during harvest. He got like 7.
Yeah, Rob, as far as I know, anything over 12 foot-pounds of energy, you have to have an FAC.
What is an
According
FAC?
to Andy
Firearm
and
certificate.
Squirrel Hunters channel.
What's a FAC?
It's
No,
federal firearms.
Ammunition.
it's firearm certification.
Yeah, firearms certificate. Yeah. Thank you, Cliff.
And what is it?
Anything over 12 foot-pounds of energy.
Which is what?
Put it this way. Most of my air stuff is actually over 12 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. Well, that's the energy leaving the barrel with the projectile as it hits something at muzzle.
Point blank.
At almost point blank. But if you are like 11.95, you're legal.
Just takes a small tweak to a screw, and your pressure goes. Either way.
It's all about regulators and how big of air tanks you have.
Oh yeah, especially with a lot of shotties there, Rob.
Yeah, I wouldn't. The 30 feet of razor wire doesn't surprise me. I mean, you can technically buy that.
It's not very much, actually. That wouldn't even.
You know what's really weird is
my living
you
room.
used to be able to go to Home Depot and Lowe's or a hardware store and just find rolls of barbed wire. I've not seen that stuff in stores in years, and I just realized that
You
with
find them
Dead
at
Ramen.
TSC and Tractor Supply has them, and
You'll find
Tyson's carries them and things
I've
like
never
that.
seen any of that stuff at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, no,
The ones here
yeah.
they do.
We have barbed wire at our work. We just don't have the concertina wire or the razor wire.
Yeah,
I've never
they
even
have them.
seen
You just got to look
barbed
for them.
Rob, yeah, see, acquired.
Rob, you've been holding those for me. You want to make sure you get those back to me now.
Oh, Blake is back.
Hey, Blake. Right.
Black as Blake, huh?
My mouth went back.
He said black as Blake, black as bake. Colin.
No, today was a really bad day. I was messing up big time reading and stuff. My dyslexia was really off the hook. It was really bad. I was trying to do a lot of numbers, and I could never get. It took me one time, like 6 times to input 3 numbers. So I kept on mixing them up in my head. Oh wow!
What up, Swede?
Yeah.
Hey, Swede.
Hey, sweetie. Good
Swede,
morning. You got your
come
cup
to
of coffee
see.
going?
I'm gonna put in
Sit there on
sweets.
the front porch or back porch watching the sunrise.
Shit, I was outside while the sun was setting, watering my plants.
In case anybody doesn't have his channel, here you go.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's it. I had fun this morning and went to go help the fun over at the American Legion. And we're gonna do a little bit of leveling there this morning. Figured out just quick little level. Oh no, the whole building has to be done.
Oh my god, that sucks.
No, it's bad because the back of it's on a hillside, so it needs to be situated where you can put pillars in the ground, at least 3 feet in the ground, some concrete, come up about a foot, and then you can put up the supports for that. But yeah, and this place it needs work.
So they're gonna have to dig outside the foundation and raise it up that way, or how are they gonna
Well,
do
it's on a pier and beam.
What was that again?
It's on a pier and beam. So basically, you have your concrete pillars on the ground, and then you come up with a little pillar up to the support beams, which holds
Right.
the floor.
No, but I'm saying they've raised houses here where they basically have to dig down sideways in order to insert the pillars to raise it up that way.
You actually have to put temporary stuff on the sides. We're going to be putting stuff on the corners and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, he's
They
gonna
did
get,
do a house down the block. So
so you guys can get some bids and everything else, and see if we can have it professionally leveled. And whether underneath there, they're going to see stuff that I'm going to miss, stuff that my coworker is going to miss. So it's better to have a professional get in there, level the building. Then we can get the plumbing done. We can get the bathrooms done, kitchen done, get the doors redone. We need to do redo some of the electrical. We have to put in drainage around the building so it's not eroding underneath the building, eroding next to where the pillars are. So,
hey, Jason,
Yeah.
I'm tapping out.
all right, you gonna tap out? Alrighty,
Love you, brother.
all right.
Talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
later. I gotta tuck
See you
Jenny in
later.
and put my feet up.
Night,
See you later,
Jenny.
Colin.
Be well, everybody.
All right, now we
right.
can talk about him. He's leaving.
Okay, love you.
All
Night.
right, good night. You just got there, Cliff.
Semi-frozen meal water that I forgot that I had in the freezer until literally just now. I was like, "Ooh, my drink!"
Hey, you got a slushy.
No, it's not as solid as I thought it was.
Whoops. It's twice the size of a rat. Gophers get big.
They do down in this country.
Twice the size of a rat. It might be a ground squirrel or prairie dog or something. Get pictures of it, and I'll see if I can identify it.
Prairie dogs get huge.
Oh yeah, they do.
Damn it. Well, you know what? You're close. Nah, you're not. I don't want. You're not soft enough. I didn't want to have to use this. You know, we got huge prairie dogs down here. Prairie dogs, gophers, ground squirrels.
Yeah, like she said there, I have a rodent leaving tunnels all around my yard. One big one, poison gopher peanuts haven't worked. It's twice the size of a rat. So with twice the size of a rat,
Might be a mole.
moles are actually kind of small. They're not going to. They're going to be between a rat and mouse size. They're going to be black.
Could be I would say a vole too, but
Oh, that I want to see that one, Rob.
yeah, most likely it's probably just a ground squirrel. Or I got moles in my area, which is really annoying to keep digging up.
Yeah, we got moles here. Two traps for moles are going to be either the clamshell trap or the harpoon. Those are the two that work the best for moles.
Yeah, what I like to do is I like to pour water down the hole and fill the bugger with rocks.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I just need a picture of it or a picture of the mound, if at all possible.
So what if they're just holes in the ground?
And it only comes out at night.
Freaks come out at night.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like a mole.
It's a. Well, I wonder if it could be a marvin or a weasel type. I know they're up in that area. They come out at night.
So do all the weirdos.
Yeah, I just need some kind of pictures or something if I can. Or you can look up on the website, try and find the closest several pictures of it, and send it to me over Facebook, and I'll try to identify it for you.
Bulls, moles, rats.
Oh yeah, the cats will leave you the trophy for you, saying, "Hey, I did good."
Yeah, cats are weird.
Yeah, how was that beer?
Blake's always got a beer.
Yeah, I got coffee tonight.
I got water. I like mad dehydrated in the last few days.
Yeah, I should be drinking water after today, but I'll suck down a whole bunch of water before I go to bed, and then I'll have to get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. All right, Deb. Like I said, you can look at them on, look at the pictures of ferrets, weasels, martins. Well, martins you'll probably find near water. Anything that's in that ferret family, it might be it. Because most of your ground squirrels will only come out during the day. You know what color it is? Are you able to tell? Now she's got me curious.
Now, Jason, let's be PC about it.
What?
What color is it?
Yes, I'm profiling. Big deal. Yeah, it's always running away. Run away, run away.
She says she can't tell in the dark.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. I mean, you can probably look up critters that live in your area on the website, and maybe you might come across what you saw. Like I said, I still can't tell if I saw, a ring-tailed cat in my backyard this last winter. Yes, it was just too dark for me to get a full, good identification on. But the way it was moving in the dark, I had the flashlight out there. It was foggy. Scooter. I still cannot say 100% that that's what I saw.
Need to get a trail cam out there.
Yeah, no, I need to get it back up there. I need batteries.
Scooter.
Yeah, you see that nose?
Scooter. Scooter Magooter. Scooty Ooty Ooty. Scooter. Scooter.
Yeah, Blake, yours would probably be like a chupacabra or something.
Oh no, not his. His is more of the aquatic nature.
Nutria?
No, a little faster. Can be on land without dying. Think he's going to be Turbo, is what he's going to name it.
Turbo?
Actually, what did you name it, Blake? Was he fast AF, boy?
What are you doing, Scooter? Why are you up trying to get my lap? You're not a lap dog. You're too big to be a lap dog. And I'm scratching him first, flying everywhere.
Blake, you might as well tell him.
Yeah. What you got, Blake? A what? An African bird tortoise?
A big ass turtle.
How'd that get there? Did he buy it and bring it there, or something that just showed up? Is it more of the desert? Never seen one. No, Scooter. I'm not gonna play ball.
Really? That's what you named it? That is hilarious.
That is funny. What are you doing? I'm still doing a live session here. Just lay down. Look. Go lay down. Look.
Scooter wants the attention.
Oh, I know. I'm always teasing him. I pet you yesterday.
Now, that's supposed to say groundhog.
Oh, yes, I understand. Yeah, believe it or not, those guys can do a lot of damage, especially the foundations of a building.
Oh, yeah, they destroy them.
I said, if I had one in my garden, I wouldn't be that worried about it. But, yeah, as soon as it gets underneath the house, starts digging, making holes. Oh, 10 years ago?
Gophers.
Oh, yeah, it's a new pet he got. You have time for a pet?
You know how much care you have to actually give a turtle?
Scooter, lay down.
It's like raising a cactus.
Yeah.
You kind of just set it and forget it.
Yeah, check up on it once a week.
Yeah. And there's a little thing too. He's only like this big.
Oh, is it?
It's just it's a baby tortoise. I think will outlive Blake and Blake's kids.
Yeah, we've noticed here in the past 6 months, no rabbits. Not even our wild ones around here.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder if the yotes are getting them.
You know, like I said, I haven't seen a coyote or heard a coyote in February, March, probably April. But I see a lot of flattened raccoons, though.
So what? Wily coyotes out there with a hydraulic press squashing raccoons?
No, they become speed bumps. See, Dick said I had one under the porch for 3 years. It didn't do much to my yard, but it sure undermined the neighbor's garage slab. Exactly.
See, as long as it wasn't doing any harm to your house, no harm, no
Yeah.
foul.
Yeah, like I said, I still want to go iguana hunting.
All you need is a fire extinguisher.
You got to get close enough to use it first.
Deb's cat got a baby bunny.
Yeah, I mean that's what cats do. That's part of nature.
Damn, nature is scary. Oh, I'll tell you the reason why nobody sees any rabbits anymore.
Why?
Because all the seasons of Alone.
All the what?
Seasons of Alone.
Oh, yeah.
That's all they ever on are the freaking rabbits.
Yeah.
Except for the one guy who took down a bison with a freaking knife. In like season 7 or 8.
Yeah, she says she can see him sitting in the grass along the interstate during the early mornings. They hide at night.
That's a clever one, is what that is.
Oh yeah. Well, the natural instincts is that when they're out in the open, they like lay down real tight to the ground. So it makes them even harder to see them. So I have rabbits in a sprouts. I have very few.
Spurts.
I have a nest full of babies to feed. Yeah. Yeah.
Blake, they won't. You're not gonna hunt them. They're gonna hunt you. Cause them suckers in Florida, them buggers are huge.
All right, CR. Enjoy your night.
Peace out, CR.
Yeah, it can be Night of the Lupins. That's an old movie, 1970s. And then the English capitalized on that with the was it the Monty Python and the Holy Grail? They capitalized on that.
Yeah, but they don't really call them lupins anymore. They just refer to them as renards.
Like I said, I haven't seen any armadillos this year, except for on the side of the highway. Very few possums this year.
Relocated tree bumps.
Yeah, it's just been so dry this summer. It's gonna take them a little while for them to recover from this drought. I enjoy seeing the wildlife. Oh, I finally got to see a deer the other day run across the yard.
Nice. Did it have a corn cob in its mouth?
No, it was just running from the highway across the yard. Probably 2-year-old doe, looking a little skinny. This drop's really hurting them.
Purple.
Yeah, I try and keep some of the areas watered, for the wildlife and stuff like that as well. Yeah, there you go. You got a possum living in the tree. Luckily, no skunks in the last 20 years. I see skunks here too on the side of the road.
I smell skunks here. Rarely do I ever see where the source is at.
That's one, Blake. Yeah, like I said, this year it's just been really hard on the wildlife here. I mean, we finally got some. I think we got like maybe a tenth of an inch the last week. Finally,
Oof.
it wasn't a whole lot.
1/10 of an inch. You would have been better off peeing on your yard.
Oh, I know.
Might have gotten more water.
Only in that one spot. Yeah, it was.
You can do that every day or every couple of hours. I just keep watering various spots.
Well, I've been watering around the house just to kind of keep the grass, around the house wet.
So it doesn't catch on fire.
Yeah. I do live in a heavily wooded area. Yeah, that's true. You're kitty, 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 kitty. I slammed the car door before he got sprayed. Yeah.
Oof. Banana spiders are no joke.
Yeah, the real banana spiders. Yeah. Yeah, but what they call banana spiders here in the U.S. is actually the golden orb spider. They call it a banana spider because it's black and yellow. And actually, they're a beautiful spider, harmless to us.
Yeah, but not so settling when you're walking through the woods and you get a face full of its house right dead square.
This is true.
I guess that's why I've noticed that a lot of people, when they're hiking through the woods, that's the reason why most people carry a 7 or 8 foot stick,
Mm-hmm.
just to break the spider web so you don't get a face full of it.
I do that with my fishing pole when I walk down to the creek.
Walk with it sticking out so you don't get smacked in the face with a unwanted, unsavory, bland net.
Well, in the shadows, you can't see the webs unless you're right upon them.
You can't see them in the daytime unless you're right up on them.
Yeah.
I run into spider webs all the time in my house because I'll get a random spider who wants to decide he wants
Well,
to make
if I'm walking, if I'm walking with the sun behind me, I can see the spider webs as long as the sun is hitting the web. But if it's in a shadow, you can't see them.
What the heck, Deb? Haha, Scout. That's funny.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
3 tree frogs. That's 3 free frogs.
Just took the frogs home and had the manager kill the spiders. Then why'd you let it bite you?
He's probably been bitten by them more than once, so I don't think he knows.
There's just something about Blake and the insects wanting to bite him.
That's what he gets for walking around in the bush in freaking Crocs and shorts. Actually, no, in his case, not even Crocs, flip-flops.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever once, the entire time we were there and we hung out, I don't think I ever once saw him actually put on a pair of shoes.
I don't remember him putting on a pair of shoes either.
I think he was either wearing Crocs or flip-flops the entire time.
Oh, and I said, yeah, I've been bitten by many spiders, stung by many insects.
I've only been bitten by spiders a handful of times. The only way I noticed was I had two little red dots right next to each other. I'm like, what the heck? They don't hurt as much apparently when you're not awake and you don't feel them
Yeah.
because your entire body's relaxed. But yeah, I guess daytime. Well, then again, I play with spiders all the time over here because I have tons of jumping spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Tons of them. I don't know where my first friend went. My big one. I think he finally passed away. Because I mean, he was a pretty good sized jumping spider.
Yeah, we get the wolf spiders here. We have the golden orb spiders. Of course, there's black widow spiders everywhere. Doesn't matter where you go, they're there.
Oh, garden spiders. Yeah, we've got the same thing. Those wolf spiders down here, and them suckers. I've been bit by one of those things through a pair of leather gloves. Them buggers have some teeth on them.
Oh, so do the tarantulas too. But like I said, you really have to antagonize the tarantula to bite you.
Yeah, wolf spiders. If you just touch it, weird. Things just like munch.
Yeah, it's just go. It's funny to put its 4 feet up in the air. It makes itself look really big.
Even I mean that they're only about 2. Well, I've seen some down here that are like 4 or 5 inches around. I'm just like, that sucker. I mean, I had seen one time. The diameter of that thing was as big as this cup.
Oh yeah.
I tried to pick it up with leather gloves to move it away from our camp, and that thing tried to bite me through the gloves. I felt the tips of its little teeths, Deb, teeths, trying to like get me, and I just said, "Whoo!" And I chucked that sucker in the fireplace. I was like, "No, you ain't hit me, sucker."
Well, like I said, when we were kids, my brother and I, we used to catch them and feed them and watch them for a couple of days, and we just take them outside and release them. Oh yeah, Deb.
Yeah, wolf spiders get big. Oh, you want to see a big spider drive through like the Utah, Arizona area?
Oh yeah, those big giant tarantulas. Oh yeah,
big suckers.
oh
You're
yeah.
talking about a spider whose like diameter is the size of a dinner plate.
I mean, they're beautiful spiders. They really are.
I think those are the redback tarantulas or something like that. I don't remember. I've seen them a few times. I saw one. No joke, Jason. That thing had to have been about 1.5 feet wide with the legs. That thing was massive. And then some a-hole ran it over.
Oh,
I'm like, come on, dude. You know how old that spider had to be to get that dang big?
oh yeah.
And then some a-hole in a truck was just all, watch this. I'm like, you was like, I was mad. Them things are terrifying to look at because it's a humongous spider.
Oh yeah. But they're probably one of the most docile spiders there are.
And most tarantula species, yeah.
I see a 5-inch spider here. I'm getting the pew pew.
I see a 5-inch spider here. That sucker going in a 5-gallon bucket with a hole in the lid.
Oh yeah, take some pictures.
Heck yeah! Look, see if I can find anybody that wants a spider. I'm like, here, you guys don't want a tarantula? Found this sucker walking around in my yard.
Oh yeah, like I said, My mom's blessed because she actually has a Gila monster that lives underneath her house.
Ooh, spider muncher.
I mean, beautiful, big too, and she sees it about 2 weeks out of the whole year, and that's all she sees it.
Oh wow.
Middle summertime comes out for about 2 weeks, then goes back and hides.
Stocking up for spawning season sounds like.
I mean, another beautiful creature of the Southwest.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what species of cactus you dig up over there.
Oh yeah, she got a $1,000 ticket. That wasn't for the spiders. It was for illegally digging up a barrel cactus.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Blake's like, heck no. I'm pretty sure if Blake came home to 200 tarantulas in his house, that house would be on fire.
Yeah, a case of Aquanet and a lighter, right?
Freaking 5-gallon bucket of gasoline just chucked inside. And if you got 200 spiders in your house, especially tarantulas, don't do the gas method. You have to burn them. Exploding them is just going to scatter them farther.
Yeah, and they grow all into a bunch of different stuff. Let's see. Deb's going to flamethrower. You know, like I said, everybody else here has issues with spiders. So I haven't found anything that really bothers me.
I don't like black widows. I see those things. The minute I see one of those, I go run and grab my spray bottle of my and I just spray them suckers.
Douse it with the pesticide.
I've been trying to get rid of the dang little black ants that I have. Man, I've been spraying those things like every other day, and I just cannot get rid of them.
Where are they at?
Everywhere.
Probably have to put down some
Cornmeal.
cornmeal. You can use what's it called? The the borax. I can't remember the name of it now.
And I mean, they're not in the house; they're outside. But the problem is, they're all over my plants. Every time I brush up against a plant, I got like 15 freaking. I got like 20 of them on me, and they are covered. They are like, I don't know what is going on, but they are super attracted to the loofah plants.
Right, because all the water that gives off.
Or something. I've had to spray that whole plant down before.
What's it called?
Sprayed around the entire basin of the planter that it's in, and I sprayed around
Boric
the top
acid.
bridge.
Boric acid.
Boric acid. That's what I was thinking of. A little dusting of that stuff. Put it on the stalk of the plant. Let them come across it.
I could throw some DE in there, but I don't know. I always like DE down here is stupid expensive.
Go to the horse and the feed stores. You can get it pretty inexpensive there.
I don't have a feed store anywhere near close to me.
That's not true.
No, they're there. You just need to look.
No, I don't have feed stores down in this area.
No,
There's
I
like
mean,
one person. There's like a handful of people that actually own horses down here. The
Well-
nearest feed store is up by work. Or
I
down in
should
Las
go
Vegas.
there.
yeah. Check in there. You can probably get a bag there for under $10. Just make sure it's food grade.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I know that's exactly why, Deb. That's why I don't use DE, is because I don't want to kill my pollinators. I'm happy now because I finally got bees. I haven't seen bees all summer long, but because I have my my garlic onions or my garlic chives are flowering. Bees are everywhere. I've walked out there, seen like 15 bees on there one time.
That's
Awesome.
cool.
That's awesome.
Like I said, the bees here have been absent during the middle of the day. It's just too hot.
I got the bumblebees wandering around all day long, and we're out there in the middle of freaking the heat wave.
Bumbles?
Yeah,
Bumbles.
bumblebees.
I got bumblebees everywhere.
Oh, we got them all over here too.
I haven't seen bumbles.
They love sunflowers.
Oh, they're all over the loofah flower.
Yeah, the loofahs, all squash. Oh yeah, that's another one that they love.
They're not even on my. I haven't seen them anywhere near my squash, but they are all over that massive sunflower plant I have. I can't even say it's a massive sunflower plant. It's like one plant that has like 40 sunflowers on it.
Yeah, it's 16 minutes after, folks. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call it here.
There you go, Molly.
Yeah, here, let me make that big.
Oh, a bug.
No, it's a bee.
Oh,
Oh, it's a bee.
that's a
A
bumblebee.
bumble.
That's a rumble tumble bumble.
I think they're cool.
Yeah, those are docile too when it comes to like the flying insects. Because I mean, you got to really piss one of those things off to get it to sting you.
Ooh, excuse me. Like I said, it's 16 minutes after 10, folks.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's time for me to wind down, head for bed, and get a jump start on for tomorrow. I will see Colin and you tomorrow.
Yep.
Then you on Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
Well, next Saturday. Sorry.
I'm tired. Sleep apparently.
It shows, yes. Alrighty, with that, folks, always get outside, take photos. It will last a lifetime.
Catch it, cook it, clean it, kill it.
Gremlin cheese farts.
Yep.
Got to get something in before you hit the button.
Yep. Good night, everybody in the chat. Everybody have a wonderful week. If I don't see you until then, like I said, I'll probably see most of you tomorrow on Colin's channel and some of you folks on Cliff's channel on Saturday.
Schmatterday.
I remembered. So good night, all, and stay safe.
No, kill it.